You see, we all been taught this hood way like it's the way we supposed to live. Like we supposed to ignore the rich way and skip to the hood way. Well, fuck the hood way, I want the rich way. The hood way or the rich way. You want the hood way or the rich way. You want the hood way or the rich way. Hood way or the rich way. The hood way noodles, that's cool and all. Rich way got the steaks, I want the steaks and all. Hood way or the rich way. Hood way driving buckets.
The show about to start. Get your water ready. Tighten up.
Easy to pick. I want the rich. Fuck the hood way. I want the rich. I want the
It's your boy Prezi, Presidential Talent Group is the label. Here we are with another episode of Bar Talk from the Crib, episode 69. No Diddy. Ooh, Wickle. You know, as you know, yesterday we did a 4P, 4 episodes, back to back to back to backer. 2 of the episodes went crazy. The boy got like 15,000 views in less than 24 hours. It was going crazy. Episode 69. You know, we start every episode with thanking God. Gotta mention God in every episode to scare the demons away. I thank God for waking me up, allowing me to see another day. I thank Him for waking you up, allowing you to be here another day. Episode 69. If you're 69 episodes in, you're guaranteed to be a changed person. If today's your first episode, go start at episode 1 and Bing watch this like you would do Power. Power your mind up. Ooh, Wickle! Episode 69. What could we be coming up with today? Let me get a double shot in for y'all real quick. Get your notepad out and get your water out of Rooski. Episode 69 is something very important for a lot of us. How do you know when it's time to leave your job? Ooh, wickily. Nobody wants to work. Nobody, people, we trying to look for a way. How can I make money without working? How could I, everybody wants to know, like, how do I leave this place? This ain't where I want to be. But you got to be strategic about when you leave your job. You can't leave with no money. Can't leave with no plan. Can't leave with a plan, but no money. You got to be strategic about everything. So a lot of us get in this entrepreneurial mood and don't know when to leave. Don't know when to stay. Don't want to leave too early. Don't want to leave too late. So we going to jump right on into how do you know when it's time to leave your job. Whether you're aiming for another job or starting a new business, deciding to leave or stay should be clear, fair, and doable. Clear word right there, doable. Don't do something that ain't doable. Here are 10 easy to understand life ideas to help you think about when to move on and when to stay. Episode 69. How do you know when it's time to leave your job? Get your pen and notepad out. Number 1. Alignment beats comfort. Ooh, wee. That means your alignment may not be comfortable, but at the end of the journey where we're supposed to go, it's going to get comfortable. You ever went out of town? You got to wake up early. You off your schedule. You at the airport. You doing all this, but it's in line to get to your journey. Right now, I'm uncomfortable, but when I get to Hawaii, it's Mimosas. Ooh, wee. Write that down. 1, alignment beats comfort. Why? When your work fits your values and strengths, you feel good doing it. You ever went to work and you don't feel good being there? You ain't aligned with your journey, okay? A lot of y'all don't want to be at work and want to leave because you ain't doing what your purpose is. This is my purpose. This is me at work. This is what I get paid to do. Do it look like I feel like leaving? Do I look like I'm uncomfortable? Ooh, wickily. So if you ain't at work feeling like how I'm feeling right now, you're probably not in your purpose. You're probably not aligned. And you probably do need that job. Let's talk about the signs. Okay. Alignment beats comfort. Okay. Easy signs. Your daily tasks feel a little off. Your beliefs aren't respected. Or you dread work but still stay. Sounds like Bubsker might be on your way out. It might be on time to goddamn leave. But how do you apply? List your top 3 values. See if your job supports them. If not, plan a real plan and an alignment and consider leaving. Oh, it's simple. Do I believe in this? Does it make me happy? Am I making the amount of money I want If you get one no, buddy, it's time to go to Canada. 2, growth matters. Why? Why it matters. Let's get to that. Learning new things keep you motivated. If you're not learning something new, that's why you're going to work like this. Because it ain't no real money. You ain't no real learning. And then I'm just a sloth. You feel like that? You ain't aligned. Time to skip the doodle. Those are the signs that it's time to leave your goddamn job. Okay? Easy signs. Little little new work, no chances to learn, and your skills feel flat. Are you not feeling useful? I'm at work right now. I could be doing something else, but right now I'm helping people with what I've learned over the years. I feel very useful. So I'm like, look, I'll be here today, tomorrow, as long as this YouTube check keep coming, it's over with, guys. So do you feel like that at work? How to apply. Set a simple 6 to 12 month growth plan with 2 to 3 skills. If you don't grow, think about a change. 3, you want impact and ownership. You want an impact. Right now, I'm impacting the world and I own everything. That's what you want. Why does that matter? Feeling your work matter gives purpose. Artists paint some nonsense on a thing, but people love it. They feel like they give a purpose. They feel like they're there for something. Caregivers, they don't wipe an ass, but they feel like they doing something helping us. Does your job feel like you got a purpose, or you just at Amazon moving boxes? That's what you were supposed to be, a robot. Oh, easy signs. Let's get to the signs. Little freedom, your ideas get pushed away, or you're stuck with busy work. Might be signs to get on, get to moving. How do you apply? Ask for projects you own or suggest a small pilot to show impact. If impact stays low, time to go. Impact stays low, it's time to go. Impact stays low, then it's time to go. Number 4, the work environment matters. Write that down. Why does it matter, you say? A healthy place to work keeps you well and productive. You ever went to work with that person that think that they security or high patrol police and they always down your back trying to see what you do, and you got to remind them that they on the same playing field as you? You know you don't get extra money, right? The heck is wrong with you? Top flight security. Easy signs. Constant stress, bullying by your manager, or leaders who allow negativity. The main thing you want to get away from in any work environment is negativity. You got 0.3 seconds with me in negativity. Gots to go. How do you apply that? Write down patterns. Talk to a trusted colleague. All colleagues are snitches. Go straight to HR, okay? HR, your best friend, okay? Try small changes. If it stays bad, put your health first and consider leaving. Health matters. Negative environment equals negative health. Not happy at work equals negative health. Don't feel good going to work, negative health. Stay with me here. 5, financial readiness. Ooh-wee. Always want to be financial ready. Why does this matter, you say? Leaving without a plan can be scary. Leaving with a plan with no money can be scary. You don't want to be there, but you got rent due. You're going to leave. Don't sound smart to me. Remember that 6 to 12 month plan? Maybe that's all with savings so that you know when I quit, I could not get a check for 3 months and pay everything. I'm pretty sure in 90 days I can find a job. Let's get ready to rumble. Hey. Easy signs. You're using fast. You're using savings fast, or you feel financially exposed. That means it's time to stay. Hey, that means it's time to stay. You ain't got the funds to leave, bruh. We know what you want to do. We know what your goals is, but you financially can't even afford it. I suggest you to humble yourself, be quiet, and be looking for other jobs and making your plan and working your 6 to 12 months out. How do you apply that, you say? Build a small safety net. Like I just said, 3 to 6 months of expenses. Like I just said, have a backup plan. Like I just said, side work, freelance, gigs, a new job, lined up. Like I said, 3 to 6 months of savings, sitting there, money lined up. I ain't worried. The pressure ain't on me. I got side gigs coming in, and I got the little money. And you got to do this right. Now you ready to leave, buddy. Now you go in the office like, I quit. and you ain't thinking twice about it. Plus unemployment coming. Ooh, stop playing with me, boy. 6, clarity about the next steps. Don't want to have no clarity about what's coming next. Wants to be clear. Before you go in there and quit the job, you want to know, where am I going next? You want to know, is my bills going to be paid? You want to know, am I going to be biting on my nails? Or am I going to be stretched to do it? Okay. So 6, write that down. Clarity about the next steps. Why does that matter? Knowing where you're going helps you move confidently. You don't want to think I quit. You want to be in there like, bro, I quit on everything. You want to stand on business. You want to have them rethinking their process. You want to have them emailing you like, is there anything that hopefully you ain't calling no attorney? We give you a raise. They done gave you everything that you was looking for just to come back. So you gotta stand on business with these people. Easy signs. You're unhappy, but you don't know what's next. Sounds like you need to stay. You unhappy without a plan, brother. Back to the office. Better get to moving boxes, Uber driver. You better make a plan, then come back and execute the plan, and then get up out of here. Can't leave up out of here with rent due. Your girl gonna leave you on Tuesday. She find out you done lost that job, and you ain't got no plan with no money. You ain't got no money. Oh yes, it's over with, bro. How do you apply that? You say, decide a clear goal, a type of job, industry, or a business idea in a simple timeline. If you can't name the next step, pause and think more and get back to work. No plan, ain't no getting up out of there. You got to be humble at that job. You know how many people wake up and don't want to go to work? You got to be you until you make a plan to get up out of here. Ooh, wee. 7, financial and emotional readiness. This is important, buddy. It's more than having the money ready. Financial and emotional. You got to be emotionally prepared to know ain't no job, ain't no money, all me. Savings got to be ready. Got to believe in my goddamn self. So you got to be emotionally ready for this, okay? Why does that matter? Both money and mood matter when leaving. If you leaving with a plan, with an effed up mood, you're going to mess up the whole plan. If you a boxer and you're emotionally ain't intelligent, you're moving off emotion, and now you ain't got beat up because you're just moving all the wrong goddamn moves. So your mood got to be aligned with your goals. Ooh, wee! Easy signs. Let's get to the signs. You feel drained, but worry about money. Or you feel calm about money, but anxious emotionally. You need to go back to work. You all over the place. Oh no, and you ready to leave? Bruh, the cable due is gonna be due. Cable bill due the same time as you leave. And you emotionally already stressed out and you ain't even left. Back to work, Kevin Federline. 8, watch the job market, okay? Let me tell you how to appropriately do it. You want to leave, you watching the job market while you still at this job. You sending out resumes and resumes, whatever you want to call it, while you at this job. You applying, you doing interviews while you at this job. Instead of quitting, when you get the other job, you taking your 2-week notice telling them that somebody in the hospital so you can go check this out. And if it ain't good, you might be back up over here. You're doing your research while you're here. You're strategically moving. Oh, you want to talk to me like that, boss? I'll see you in the morning. Be good. And you done did 1,200 applications that night. Boo-wee! I'll show you how to do it. I'm watching the job market. That's it. Why does that matter? The world of work changes with the economy. That means your job may not even be out there. You talking about leaving and you ain't watched the news. Ain't no job, bruh. You better go in there, apologize, and get your work together. Because ain't no job. Robots is taking over. You ain't looked outside. Self-driving cars, they got robots living things. You better make sure it's some room for you out there. Player. Got to move strategic. How do you apply that, you say? Do small tests like talking to mentors, trying part-time work, or freelancing. If the market looks bad, set a clear milestone and talk about that later. I got to stay at work. I've been applying for 2 months and nobody called me and I'm still at work. And my dumb butt was going to quit and then apply. Ooh, 2 months of funds gone. 30 days of money left. Panic has kicked in. Now you ready to hit a bank. That's why people be robbing. I just explained to you why people rob. 9, loyalty versus Growth. Who? We. Wickle. Why does that matter today? Being loyal is good, but not if it blocks your future. You want me to be loyal here and I'm making $12 an hour? I could never grow. There's no room for growth. And you want loyalty? You got me effed up with a capital E. Because I'm out of here with a capital E. Yeah, out of here meaning exit. Yeah, got you the E, right? You like, where he going with the? Oh, yeah, exit. Yeah, you talking about easy signs. You stay just because it's familiar. Even if your future looks better somewhere else, sounds like you might need to get up and get up out of here. What do you stand for? If the future looks brighter over there, sometimes the grass is greener because it's fake. Sometimes the grass is greener because it's being taken care of over there. Are you taking care of your grass? How do you apply that to say? Compare staying for comfort with moving for better future. Well, compare staying for comfort with moving for better future for you. If staying hurts your growth, consider getting on up out of there. I ain't growing here with money. I'm not growing here intelligently. I'm not even feeling like I'm being used. I feel like I'm being abused. Time to go. 10. Courage with a plan. Why does that matter? Brave moves are thoughtful, not reckless. That means you moving with determination. You moving because you did your research. You moving because you got 12 interviews lined up. You know you're going to get one. How do you apply that to say, make a simple plan with small steps like pilot project or a side project to test the next chapter. If fear is too big after a good plan, rethink it. Okay. Now, the next steps with your job versus a business. Okay. If you're looking for a job, look for roles with clear teams, a path of learning and chances to grow, a steady plan that can protect finances while you learn. If you're going after a business adventure, start with a real need people have. Okay. Don't go with everybody's doing. Don't go with it ain't going. See what somebody actually really needs here, my boy. Okay, do a test idea and plan. And the plan to earn some money, build a small, safe runway first. Don't go buying $20,000 worth of inventory. When I started one of my first t-shirt companies, all I did was buy 7 shirts, and I used those same 7 shirts and go put them on different people and take pictures. Different people take pictures. At the end of the day, I had 200 pictures. Every day I was posting new pictures like new people was purchasing. Sales went out the roof. Got to be strategic. Build you a small, safe runway that makes sense. Episode 69. If you don't learn anything, learn that you gotta be strategic when it comes time to if you leave your job or not. Leaving your job isn't bad or good by itself. It's a choice you make with clarity, purpose, and a practical plan. Use these easy ideas to think about your current job, plan your next step, and move with intention. If you align with your exit, your values and your growth, and a simple plan, you head towards the future that you want. Whether that's a new job, a small business, or any other kind of future. Thanks for tuning in to episode 69. And if you don't learn nothing out of episode 69, you're going to learn that how do you know it's time to leave your job? How do you know? You know now. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow for episode 70. Ooh, welcome.